Hello.
Hello.
So, what day is it today?
It's Friday.
I do lose track. It is Friday. We are showered and we are ready for the day. And what are we talking about today?
Well, continuing on from our comfort zone, I suppose theme for the week, we thought I'd tell you a bit about our week and how we've had to get out of our comfort zone this week, because we've had a few moments this week, haven't we?
We have. Well, as I say, it's a weird time for us. It's not a weird time for us, but the world is still in this slightly weird place. And one of the which is the ones we will mention. But it was our first time as a family experiencing, can I say the double N word?
No.
The new normal.
You just said it anyway.
No, I know, but I had to make sure people knew what I was talking about. But I didn't really mean it like that. But yeah, go on then.
We've throughout lockdown, we have been fairly locked down. It's fair to say, isn't it?
Yeah, I always feel I need to give another sentence.
You don't need to.
Well, it's just because we don't go out. It's not because
It's been our choice to literally stay within these four walls pretty much. We haven't visited shops. We haven't had to go into. We've been very.
We've had a Tesco shop every week delivered.
We've managed to get our food delivery done. We've in the last few weeks we started going to the beach for breakfast, which has been quite nice. But they've been isolated quite beaches. But we haven't been around people, and partly because we wanted.
What do I call it? Consciously insular.
Consciously
insular.
But partly because we haven't wanted to expose the children to it, and partly because we haven't wanted to subject our friends and family to. We're a family of 5, and we haven't been able to have the kids looked after. So we've been with the kids every single day since March. They've not been in school. They've not gone back to school. The ones that can haven't gone back to school. We've stayed as a family of 5. But on Wednesday was the first time.
You know, when you say it like that, it makes us sound like, what are those people? What are they have an actual name. The people
hermits.
No, the people who think like the end of the world is coming, so they're preppers. We sound like preppers. We're not going out. We're prepped. We're ready. I think it's called preppers. Tell us if they're not called preppers.
I just think we've not had to go out. We've been very fortunate. Although Alan is okay and he's been given the light by your doctor, we weren't sure at the beginning stage. I wasn't sure.
I never had a problem. Emily was like worried, and I was like, "There's nothing to be worried about."
Alan has a mild heart issue.
No,
you do.
That makes it actually sound worse than it is. You've said it's mild. It's not even that bad.
Anyway, I have felt more comfortable knowing that we can be the ones securing our life. We've not wanted to go out, or I've not. I felt really a lot of discomfort going out. But anyway, we went to Whiteley.
No, I'm not laughing. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. What was making me smile was how different we are sometimes.
Absolutely, but that's why we work well.
I agreed, but sometimes...
Anyhow,
you are right, anyhow.
On Wednesday, we decided to go to it's not our main shopping centre, it's like an outlet village called Whiteley, and we went there and with the kids, and actually it was okay. The precinct was pretty much empty as it was. We were there early. We only really went into one shop with the kids. But
yeah, well, there was a couple of bits that kind of... I found upsetting, I think, more than anything. It's not like worried about the new normal or anything like that. It's like, isn't this quite sad? Like there was now fencing, so there were basically lanes in the shopping area. So you went that direction on that side and that direction on that side, with gaps to be able to intersperse, with big arrows saying follow this direction. And I
appreciate a lot of you probably have been out. And
And then we popped in the one shop we wanted to go, and it was like, kids, don't touch anything. And it's a shop they want to. It's not a toy shop, but a shop they want to touch stuff in. It's like, you can't touch anything. But then I also felt because I got a bit of a background in retail, and I felt quite sad for retail because this shop was like bare bones, wasn't it? It was like minimal stock only, and everything was on offer because they were trying to get rid of it. And it was just all quite sad, really. And as a family, it felt weird going, don't touch that, don't do this, don't do that. And they're like, what, because of the virus? And we're like, yeah, because of the virus. And it's like... And then we watched Contagion this week, which didn't help, did it?
We've seen it before, but
go and check.
Yeah, we've seen Contagion before, like when it first came out.
I've never seen it before.
It was the first time we've watched it since lockdown, and I was like, oh my god, it's so true. But no. The other thing that we are doing today is the first time that the kids are being looked after for a period of time without us. It's the first time since March for a day. They're going to grandparents. We've made a decision. We have a lot of some chunks of work we really, really, really need to get done today, and it's just.
It's the type of work that once the kids are in bed, we're really not in the mood to do, but we need to do, and it doesn't quite work in the evenings, does it?
But that's its own discomfort, because we've kind of got ourselves into this family unit of five where we look after each other. We're like.
I miss them already. They're still here.
I know, they're still.
I miss them already.
We woke up this morning, there was not a single child in our bed this morning. That was exciting as well.
No, it was exciting, but then the thing is, I'm one of those who kind of goes, oh, isn't that nice? But then when they are in our bed, I kind of like it. I don't like it when I'm being kicked and that you know, anyone who's a parent, sorry, you know, it's like when they're rolling about and their feet are over you and it's a nightmare. But when it doesn't happen, I kind of miss it. I do. I'm a proper sad sack when it comes to the kids, aren't I? So, in a nice way.
Oh. Anything else you want to add today? Anything we've been doing this week?
No.
Oh, I worked on our Pinterest this week a little bit. That was quite exciting.
Oh, I know. I was going to talk about where I went yesterday. That was actually lunch club.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
No, that's actually... No, I know. This is quite long now. Well, it's actually... Because we started at 8. It's only 5. You Are the Media. Mark Masters. Last one of the summer. We tag them every now and then. Quite a big fan of Mark's work is the key part here.
He's a fanboy.
Yeah, I'm a fanboy and quite like what he does and how he does it. But Mark has a guest speaker on all his lunch clubs, and yesterday was a guy called Jason Miller, who I added on LinkedIn but hasn't accepted my friend request yet. My connection. We're not friends on LinkedIn, are we? We're connections.
Is it because it's LinkedIn?
Well, don't start on LinkedIn. I even left a note. So actually, I might talk about adding notes to requests on LinkedIn at one point. So Jason, if you're ever watching this, are you going to accept my connection on LinkedIn? Don't do it. Yeah, but you know when people on LinkedIn, it says 500 plus, you're like, they accept anyone. You're like, why were they not accepted me? It will pop up now, accepted. Anyway, that's by the by. This Fab Chat, it's very much, You Are the Media is very much about, it's very marketing heavy and in a good way, like not just for marketeers, but for anyone. We all market our businesses. And yesterday was a talk about creativity from Jason Miller. And it was fascinating. So I'm not going to tell you what he talked about because it's nothing new, but it was very interesting to listen to his take on it. But do go and find him because he has got some blogs and some posts out there sharing his thoughts, hints, tips, ideas. And one of them was about how artificial intelligence and creativity...
We're going to miss them all day.
Yeah, can be bedfellows. I don't know if you can hear Joseph cry. I know there's this thought of artificial intelligence taking over, but actually we still need creativity, and that's kind of a really good start. And then how some businesses may quash creativity and not allow it, and certain kind of KPIs, for want of a better phrase, may hinder. Like a strong branding can actually hinder creativity. And I found that with previous employers.
I wasn't laughing at you.
No, I found that with previous employers that they've been so heavy on the brand, but actually it's limited creativity.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can see that, can't you? And it actually, one of the key bits that I got from Jason yesterday was something Emily and I then started talking about naturally last night, was tweaking our content, didn't we? We want to think about how we tweak ours. So yes, always go and check out You Are the Media, Mark Masters and Jason Miller. I will try and tag whoever I can and whatever I can find below. Should we leave it there today? Yeah.
It's Friday. It's the weekend. Have a lovely one. We've got only 16 more vlogs to go.
I know. And a screaming kid to work out what's going on. That's like proper screaming.
Wish us luck.
Bye.